So we're here with Neil.
Hi.
Neil, we installed a septic system for you a few weeks back.
Right. Yeah.
So the D-box was collapsed.
Yeah.
And we realized that there was water running back from the drain field. Were you backing up in the house at all?
Hadn't noticed it. We had a leak underneath the house, which kind of started it all. And when they replaced that drain pipe, they said there was water in it, which I guess it was just on the verge of backing up.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah.
it hadn't yet backed up yet into the bathtubs or toilets or anything like
Good.
that.
Good. Yeah, that's a whole nother situation that no one likes to deal with sewage in their house. So, okay, as far as your expectation from when we found out that we were going to need to replace it, were you skeptical to go with us to install the system and design it?
Well, not so much skeptical. The gentleman, I think it was Jerome, who was servicing the tank.
Yeah.
You know, once he found that the D-box would collapse, I asked him. I said, you know, what's it going to take to fix this? And he said, you know, $40,000 to $60,000 or something like that. And so wasn't really skeptical. It was just, okay, we're going to spend this
kind of a
money.
shock. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best? Who should we go with, and that sort of thing. But you all had the relationship with the engineer and
Yep.
Barry.
Yes,
and,
sir.
So it was relatively straightforward. I just had to sign up for the engineer, which I knew I was going to have to anyway.
Yeah.
And the deal was, a discount if I went with you all, but it really didn't influence me one way or the other. It was just, let's get the engineering done and let's find out what it's going to take to fix this from an engineering standpoint.
Okay. And then as far as kind of communication and coordination on our end, how did you feel about our coordination and communication?
Really good. I mean, basically, you were responsive to most of the questions I had. Once the design was done, you had the estimate to me fairly quickly.
Yeah.
And and then Darren was out here lining up what it would look like as far as where the drain field would go and that sort of thing. And then just went from there. And then there was other bids, but you all were competitive, and so decided to go with y'all. So,
well, we appreciate. It was great working with you. I mean, it was really fun one. When we started the job, you had a mountain range back here. Were you kind of worried at all about what it was going to look like after the fact?
Not really, because I'd seen on your website you showed a job there. I forget. That showed at the end it would look like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So I figured that's what it was going to look like.
Yes.
Wasn't too thrilled that the whole yard had to be drug up, but it wasn't a surprise once I saw what the engineering drawings looked like. So. Yeah,
that's the kind of it's hard to basically excavate a whole the whole thing and leave it looking like it was before. But are you pleased with this based on what you saw when we were installing?
Pleased with the way it's
with the final result? Yes, sir.
Yeah, fairly much so. I've got a landscaper already decided on that's going to start in September once the rain starts.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Fall. That's the perfect time. Yeah.
Raking out some of the rocks and that sort of thing. But again, it was what you all said it was going to look like, and the way you were planning on leaving it. It pretty much met my expectations. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And then while we were installing, how did you feel about our precision and the build quality of the system?
Well, it's obviously you all had done this before, know what you were doing.
Yeah.
I mean, to me it was, and as you saw, it was interesting, so I watched it a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
tried not to interfere because I didn't know what I was talking about half the time. But
it's fun to be able to educate and bring you in on the intricacies of what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I asked questions, you and your Darren were happy to answer my questions and why and that sort of thing. So, yeah, that was like I say, it was interesting. Other than the fact I didn't want to do it, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, for sure. And no alarms, no problems after the installation.
No, so it's been nothing. I mean, I assume it's I don't even know if it started pumping yet. As big as those tanks.
Yeah, they're big. I mean, I'm sure it has. You just can't
can't
tell.
hear it,
You can't hear it. You can't really tell, and that's the
Yeah.
beauty of it. Is it's all underground, but you know it's going to last. It's going to surpass you,
Yeah.
which is
Hopefully.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully not. I mean, it'd be great if you were here for the next,
40 years?
80 years, hopefully.
Okay.
But Neil, man, thank you so much.
Okay.
It was a pleasure working with you, and I just love this property. I love, and we were able to save your bushes there and that tree.
Yeah, we were.
So-
Yeah, that was the other thing I appreciated. You pretty much were able to not impact my wife's flowers. Too
Yes,
bad.
and we were able to get that tree.
Yeah, save
tame
the
with
tree and,
yeah, I remember she came out and she was so thankful that we didn't
Yeah. We've actually
excavate out the
moved
garden.
That bush that was saved and moved it out front just yesterday. But,
Nice.
It's, but yeah, as far as the ornamental stuff and that, it's not much damage, if any. So it was good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Neil. It's
Okay.
been a pleasure, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.